Oh shoot. And that's game. Oh, well.
Boom, hit him with the... Oh! Let me in! Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to turn on my mic real fast. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. I know I am. There's just so many great things in life I never realized, dude. Like sandwiches, technology, indoor plumbing, so many good things in life. I was just talking to my buddy about it. I was like, man, there's a lot of good things in life. But anyways, today is another music related day. The last video I did was what my top favorite bands were. You know, it ended up being, if you want to know, go watch that video. But essentially, it was Coheed and Cambria, Pantera, and the Misfits. Banger bands. Now, one thing that one of these bands, my top number one favorite band, in fact, the Misfits, was lacking in the department of is music videos. And so today I'm going to be talking about what I personally, my top 5 favorite. I don't necessarily think they're the best, except for number one. Number one is definitively the best music video of all time. Point is, these are my top 5 music videos that I like personally, and I'm going to show you little snippets of them, and then just tell you what I like about them. So, at the number 5 spot out of my top 5 favorite music videos, we have Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden.
Black hole sun, won't you come? Wash away the rain. Black hole sun, won't you come? Won't you come? Won't you come?
Now, this one is interesting. I really like the song Black Hole Sun. I've listened to a little bit of Soundgarden, Spoon Man, you know, 4th of July. All banger songs. I don't listen to them as much anymore. I should probably go back and revisit them, actually. They're probably really good still. Well, they've always been good, but they're probably as good as I remember. Point is, Black Hole Sun, I love the music video. It's like so, like, it feels like a fever dream almost. Like, it feels like it's not real. There's just, like, so many things going on. Like, you have the band playing from, like, that weird, like, camera angle, and it's, like, the weather's going on all around them, and then, like, all the people have, like, the really, like, distorted smiles, and they're all like doing something really like weird. Well, I guess in the beginning they're not. They're kind of just going about their day, but they're all like smiling too much. It's really weird, and just it's always been like a very eerie video. And then I just think like it's just a good video. I don't know. It's got that like weird feeling about it, and it kind of encapsulates like the whole song's like eeriness, like in camera form. And so I personally, that's one of my favorites. And probably, I think my favorite Soundgarden song in general, which, like, I know it's their most popular song probably, but, you know, it's popular for a reason, because a lot of people like it. Anyway, that's my top 5 pick. At the number 4 spot on my top 5 favorite, we have We're Not Gonna Take It by Twisted Sister.
I wanna rock.
Now, this music video is very interesting. It's like, I believe it's like 7 minutes long. I just went back and watched all of these, the ones I picked before recording this. But I believe it's about 7 minutes long. And I think like the first 2 to 3 minutes is literally like no music. It's just some dad yelling at his son about rock music, and like the dad's like, you know, I was in the military, da 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 da. This is, you know, this is terrible devil music. You shouldn't be listening to this. You got to stand up straight and be perfect. and I just think it was a good video. It's just so, it's like some of the, like this one and the next one are both like very wacky and just kind of fun and kind of goofy. And so one of my favorite songs, one of my favorite bands as well. But just like, I think it does a really good job at, you know, the storytelling and all that. And it features another one of their songs in it as well. And so that's why it's one of my favorites. It's really good. Like I said, I don't really know how to describe it. All right, at the number 3 spot, we have Sabotage by the Beastie Boys. All right, Sabotage is an interesting one because a lot of the Beastie Boys videos are really good. Intergalactic's funny. What you want is, or so what you want, like, once again, is kind of a fever dream of a video. It's literally just them like with all these like inverted colors and stuff and like green screen looking effects, just like jumping around in a forest, just hanging out. But the Beastie Boys have always been goofy, and I really like Sabotage. Like, there's like almost a story, and like it's like emulating, like it's like poking fun at old like cop shows and stuff like that. But it's just real goofy and like just dumb. But that's probably why it's one of my favorites, because, you know, I don't like look for like a really convoluted story in movies. Like most people didn't like Morbius. I think it was a great movie, and I just laugh at dumb humor, and that entire video is dumb humor, and it's just very goofy. So that's why it's my 3rd favorite. All right, at the number 2 spot, we have Domination by Pantera. Now, this song was my number 1 favorite by Pantera. I put in my last video. And a reason why it's my favorite song is because I love the solo, first of all. And second of all, of the video. Which, in the video, the solo is so much better. And then I found out they had the music video version as a live on Apple Music. Listened to it, but I didn't like it as much because the rest of the song, like how they performed it, isn't as good as the studio version. But the solo itself is better. But this, like, if you guys don't know, the music video event is basically them playing at Monsters of Rock, I believe, in Russia. And it was, like, over 1 million people, which you can see in the video. But it's just, like, actually crazy, like, how many people were there. And, like, just it was wild. And so the solo is so much better. There's just so much energy, and it's such a cool video to see. And it's in all black and white, which I think is cool. So that's why it is my number 2 favorite pick. Alright, if you guys are wondering where this hat came from, I had to go downstairs and move my car, and then take out the trash, and then take care of some cans. My mom's like, take care of your hat. I was like, okay, but my hands were full, so she put it on my head. Oh. Anyways, we just got finished talking about Domination, I believe. And so now we're on to the number 1 pick, and what I also think is probably the greatest music video of all time. But it is Thriller by Michael Jackson. It's about 14 minutes long, I think, which is one of his longer ones. I think Ghosts was his longest music video, though, at like 33 minutes or something. Thriller, though, is definitely the most popular and probably the #1 music video in the whole world. But I like it because I love the song Thriller. It tells a really good story. It's got that kind of like Goosebumps R.L. Stine twist at the end, where instead of it all being a movie or a dream or whatever, it was like the movie that was at the beginning was kind of like what was going on. It is just so weird. But I love like the effects, like all the zombies, like how they look. The dancing's all good. And probably the reason I like it so much is because there's got to be some footage out there. I have the Michael Jackson, like the experience, or basically just Dance, but Michael Jackson. And that was like one of my favorite levels. And so, yeah, but that's why it's probably one of my favorites. And that's also why I think it's #1 in the world. And so everyone likes that one. And I could probably throw up some statistics on the screen right here to prove my claim. But anyways, guys, those were my top 5 favorite music videos currently. Because like in the artist thing, I said it could always change. But right now, these are my current top 5. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. I don't care if you leave a like. They don't really do any. I don't know if they do anything actually. But if you guys could subscribe, it'd be greatly appreciated. Trying to hit 1,000 before our next anniversary for the channel, which would be 4 years on YouTube. It's crazy. Anyways, guys, hope you have a good day, and I'll see y'all on the flip side. Later, dudes.